Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 162 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week, go through all the characters, ships, Datacrons, all the things we're doing in the account so that y'all can follow along. Please remember, as we get started, hit that like button. It does help me, it helps the channel, and I would appreciate if you could do that for me. All right, let's get into it and see what happened in the account for week 162. First thing, we had a relic target of Wicket. So we're going to go ahead and get Wicket Relic up to Relic 3, where he needs to be for the Leia journey. So we'll do that. And then I did manage to farm up quite a bit of signal data. Still have a little bit left over from the double drop event. We get some nice bronzium wiring this week, another 145 added to the account. So we can take some of these other characters that I need higher relics on. And we'll take Captain Han up to Relic 5 and get a completion on that for the journey. Then we have R2-D2 who has to go to Relic 8. That's quite a big commitment, but okay, there we go. There's Relic 8. Then we get the completion on that one. And then we've got one more requirement. Rebel Officer Leia Organa has to go to Relic 5. So we've got enough in the bank, and we will take Leia to Relic 5. And that brings us up to speed on all the characters that we already have at Relic level. So all we have left to do is finish out the other characters that we have yet to Relic. So I think 5 things left to go here on the account. With Nisa, we could take her up to Gear 11. That was 2 Cairo slots that we had to fill there. We got those filled throughout the week, so we take her to Gear 12. And she'll become our target for Relic for next week. We're going to lock down Scout Troopers gear and get him ready to go. We're only a few shards left to go on him to get him to 7 stars. Also work on mission. We do want to get that Malik journey done at some point, so still working on the characters for that. Got a few more gear tiers on mission this week. For mods, we got a few gray mods that we can work on. Here's an 8-speed one that we take another poke at. It's got crit damage on the main stat, so we tried it a few more times. We did get a 3rd roll, but not very high rolls, so we're not going to 6-dot that mod. Here we get a 12-speed mod, and again, it's not very high rolls, so we kept trying, but we'll stop there without 6-dotting it. A couple more tries here that don't work out. And then this one here's only got 3 speed on it, but we take a shot at it because it did have critical damage. On to the blue and green mods. This one's got 14 speed on 3 rolls, so we kind of take a chance on this and take it up to 6 dots. And we roll all the rolls into defense. So then we take a little bit of crit chance out with a 33% chance of hitting speed, and we get it. We just don't have the slicing materials to take it all the way to gold and finish it out. So similarly here, we get a 21 speed mod that still has a couple rolls left on it, but we just don't have the materials to roll. So we'll get back to that at some point in future weeks. Then going through the purple and gold tier, we really didn't get anything there worth working on. On to the Datacrons, we've got this one that we're going to go ahead and finish out all the way to 9. It gets a Mob Enforcer roll. We don't really want that. So we re-roll, we get the Bouche Leia. So now we've got a Datacron with the Bouche finisher on it. So that's okay. You know, we could put this with our Jabba team when we put it on defense. And we'll try to roll some better rolls here on some of these other stats since we haven't finished out to 9. We just get a lot of resistance, penetration, special critical. So interesting, but maybe we'll go back and work on that Datacron some more in the future. We'll see. Here we get a light side mechanic, and we work through scoundrel characters on 6th tier. This one gets a lot of armor penetration, so it's pretty highly concentrated in armor penetration. We can use that as an offensive mod somewhere. In Grand Arena, for example, on offense. Here we get Hut Cartel at level 6, and we re-roll that looking for something better. We decide on a different Hut Cartel mechanic with them getting a kill. I don't really know that I have enough room to have a Jabba Datacron and also another Hut Cartel Datacron. So I don't think that will actually get used for Hutt Cartel. We're able to get the B-28 Extinction Bomber to 6 stars now, just slowly building that up over time in the background. And that's it for the week. That's all we managed to get done for week 162 in the account. All right, moving over to the stats for the week. Week 162, 8.25 million galactic power. It's interesting that with all those relics that we built and the additional relic levels that we put on characters, we only got 10,000 additional GP out of it. Seems low, but that's what we got. 128 relics now, 109 Zetas, 12 Omicrons. Same stats as usual. We can get top 20 in Squad Arena pretty easily. Executors now beating Leviathans for us, so we're getting top 5 in Fleet again. GAC, we're in Kyber 3. And then the project for next week will be that Nisa. We also have Scout Trooper, only 16 shards away. I may start double farming him out of Fleet and see if we can manage to get that character up. If not, we've got a Lobot at Gear 12 that we can try to relic as well. So if we finish off Nisa, we'll pick another target, and maybe we'll get another 2 relic week. Bronze wiring tracking, we gained 165 this week, 145 got scavenged, 20 from events. We used up 200 of those in the Relic Fest, and we have 44 remaining in the account for future weeks. Plan for next week, Sabine, Zori, B-28 in the shuttle. And Fleet, we're going to farm Scout. We may double farm him. We'll see how that goes. And then at Cantina, we have to finish out Drogan still and get signal data. Mod Energy, still doing slicing 4 days a week, mods 3 days a week. The refresh strategy is 3 of everything and then 4 on Cantina. I am doing 1 200 cost refresh on Cantina these last few weeks. And it does seem to be getting me where I need to go on signal data just a little bit better. It doesn't seem like that much, but it's actually working out pretty well. Working on Leia for the raid, for Leia and raid characters. Also got Rey we got to finish, Afra, all these opportunities. In the new raid, I did improve my score yet again. We're up to about 7.3 million in contribution. And then with the next few incoming relics on the account, that should continue to improve, so that's nice. And then I do think I'm going to make it a commitment to the Inquisitors. And we will start putting Kairos on the Inquisitors in the background. We still got to finish Rey. We still got to finish Leia. We got a lot of stuff to do. But I think that the next team that I will relic after that will be the Inquisitors. I need to get caught up on that, start contributing shards to my guild. So I'll start putting Kairos on them. And I do want the Grand Inquisitor and that Scythe ship as well. So it seems like we're a little behind the curve on getting those done, but it seems like a good time to work on them. So we'll get that project started as well. All right, that's going to wrap up the update for week 162. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel to see more stuff like this in the future. And of course, join us on the Discord. The link is always in the description of the Holocron down below. You can click on that link and join a fantastic Discord community. Lots of cool players on the Discord, new players asking questions, experienced players that are willing to help. So if you want advice on account building and how to do things well and efficiently in the game, come on over. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next Holocron.